All right. Hey, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. They're loving us. Okay, I see it. Standing ovation. Yeah. I can dig it. Hey, welcome back to Comicsburgh Show. We want to thank you guys for being patient with us and everything while we were on a brief hiatus and stuff. Business, always takes precedence and everything. And when we got time to do this stuff, we'll try to come at you as much as possible. My name is DP Brown, and this is my man, Marvin Wynn. I'm the creator of The Theme of Thieves, and he's the creator of The Edge. And this is a Comicsburgh show where we talk about all things Comicsburgh. We get just a lot of different stuff together for you guys to present, for us to present to you, Comicsburgh wise. What's going on with you, Mark?
It's Friday. It's in Pittsburgh. I'm far away from the draft, and it's quiet. It's different over here because everyone's over doing something else. So it's quiet over here on the south side.
Quiet on the south side, but very packed and crazy on the north side.
Yeah, north side and downtown is Looney Tunes.
North side. Hey, so yeah, if you guys know, in the city of Pittsburgh, they got the NFL draft going on right now. It's all kinds of craziness and stuff happening, like in the downtown area. They got, like Marvin said, over 300,000 folks and stuff. Downtown from yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and everything. So the city is very welcoming as far as everybody that's coming into the city of Pittsburgh to see people get drafted for other teams.
Right.
that doesn't play for the city, but it's the camaraderie of it all. You get concerts and stuff, you get like food vendors. It's like a big old festival and stuff that probably won't happen again for another 30 years, until they cycle through all like 32 teams and everything. So, if it happens again in my lifetime, hey, it is what it is, but probably,
you got FIFA coming down this summer, right?
Oh, yeah, we got FIFA down in the ATL and everything down south and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. So it's a lot of crowds of people loving being outside, So not inside, they're outside, doing it.
Gotta get out and get some of those rays.
Get some of the rays and stuff, but yeah. So we're doing good. We're trying to keep Comicsburgh going. We got some really great business updates going on, with Comicsburgh. So we're excited to tell you about, things that are coming up, for this year, things that just happened and everything. So, we got a few tidbits that we want to let you guys know about, because Comicsburgh is always doing some business and everything. But before I do that, let me get some house cleaning stuff out the way. So make sure that you guys are following us at Comicsburgh. We're all over social media, X, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow us there, Instagram, TikTok, where, Marvin is just straight doing his, thing and dances and all that stuff. He's shuffling and everything for you, shuffle, Marvin, shuffle.
Comicsburgh Show.
Comicsburgh Show. Oh, shit. You put up something. Hey, we got to do a Comicsburgh Shuffle and everything, whole line dance and all that stuff. I just had an idea. Anyway, yeah, at Facebook, You know, we're all over social media. So anywhere that you see us on social media, we're there. You know, we're at Comicsburgh. So make sure that you guys are following us. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for that. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button and also hit that notification button. So anytime that we're on, you know that we're on. If you're watching us on Facebook, thank you as well. Share, use that share button, you know, share it with your friends, share it with your colleagues, share it with anybody who's in the comic stuff, who's wants to support local, you know, independent comics creators and everything, you know, for the stuff that we do, you know, or in the stuff that we talk about. We talk about everything. We talk about how to make a comic, how to put it together, how to get your stuff out there and everything. We try to do our best to not only entertain you, but also like serve you in the process and everything. Make sure that you guys are going to comicsburgh.com. You know, you'll see everything Comicsburgh related on that website. You know, we got the Theme of Thieves, we got The Edge, we got Beowulf, we got Herrenberg, we got Page stuff, you know, Blowtorch, you know, we got basically, you know, everything that's Comicsburgh related we have on there. So make sure that you're going to that site where you can actually support us by you know, getting our books, you know, order our books right from the site, getting all our news and updates and everything from there. You can also sign up for the newsletter right on our website. You know, it's on the front page, right on the website. So, you know, even if you don't purchase something and you still want to get our information, you know what we have coming along and everything, make sure that you sign up for that newsletter. It's right there on the front page, and we will get get you right on the thing so you know exactly what Comicsburgh got going on. Also, we got a podcast, so everything that you're hearing right here, you can actually listen to your car, you know, listen to on your headphones. Make sure that just listen to our stuff and everything. We got some really great informative stuff. As I was saying before, we got the From Comics from Script to Store. So if you're trying to learn how to get your comic out there, make your comic, get your stuff out there and on the road and can't watch us physically like how you're doing right now, subscribe to our podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, Odyssey. Well, actually, we'll be on Odyssey soon. Tune in. We're on all your favorite podcast platforms and stuff. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast so you can updates right there. I think, can you hear me still, Marvin?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, delay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Almost sort of delay. Okay. All right. Also, remember, support your local library. So Comicsburgh will be getting the stuff into the library soon. So make sure that you guys are checking that stuff out. But just in general, make sure that you're supporting our libraries. A lot of books and stuff, that can be checked out, at no additional charge for you. You have to take it back, but supporting the libraries keeps good art and good works in like business and everything. So
yeah, I think that has been said twice. Like, if you take a book from the library, please take it back. It's not Blockbuster, and I know there's people out there that still got videotapes from Blockbuster. Take it back. Take it back.
Probably still got videotapes from the library and everything.
This is why people got like videotapes from Hollywood Video. So take that stuff back, man.
Oh man, it may be closed, but I'm sure there's some Blockbuster that's out there that's open that would accept that return and everything.
You take that tape back, man. Quick,
take yourself back. Don't hog it. Somebody else might be want to view that stuff that you got. All right, so like I was saying, Marvin, we got some business updates that we want to discuss today. So one of the things that I wanted to let you guys know, Comicsburgh has does its best to put its branding out, put the Comicsburgh branding out, make sure that you guys know who we are, and make sure that you guys know the places that you can actually find us and stuff. So that's very important to like our whole brand and everything. So we've done as much as possible to make sure that our stuff is out there, and we want to let you know that we're now partnered with Barmy Soda. All right. What do you guys think about that? Huh? Uh-oh.
Stuff, man. You're still there. There you go.
Still there. There you go. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. All right. So yeah. So
that's what people got the carry on.
All
So,
right. So
the funny thing is that I don't know if anyone or if you saw the announcement that McDonald's is going to start doing craft sodas.
No, I have not.
So
Okay. All
yeah,
right. Tell
we
me a
did
little
it
bit
first,
more.
McDonald's. We did it first. We did craft soda first, McDonald's.
Yeah. So you can't beat us to the punch and everything.
Yeah, they made it announced like it was last week that they were going to start having craft soda at McDonald's.
Really?
And
Okay.
I guess that answers the question about what we were talking about before because it says it right there on the label.
Okay. Yep. So Comicsburgh has its own root beer, from Barmy Soda. So we got our own specially branded Comicsburgh root beer. So this is basically an awesome partnership. Like I said, we partner with local Barmy Soda from out of Pittsburgh, from the city and everything, who sells like different types of flavor products and everything. And like I said, with this product here, it's Comicsburgh root beer. So, Marvin, tell us a little bit how this branding opportunity came, for us.
So as I said before, is that one of the things that I want? Yeah, I've still got it. I got echo now. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of the things that I always want to do is see how we can branch out into other ventures. So even though we're a quote unquote comic book publisher and company, there's nothing stopping you from saying, okay, I want to reach into other things. And you never know what's going to bring things back. So the goal is always branch out with some different product and then try to bring them back to the comics. So I was just like on the computer one day and I was like, what other things can we branch out into? So like, is it soda? Is it food? Is it coffee? Is it this? Is that? I did the coffee before, did coffee again, but I mean, I was thinking like soda, like it's something that is like relevant at every meal. Like someone's having a soda somewhere at some time, and not only is this soda, but it's all natural. It's made here in Pittsburgh, so I mean, it's got all the good stuff in it. That the other sodas got all the bad stuff in it. So I mean, it just makes sense. So I'm pretty sure we'll have this available at Three Rivers. It will be carried at some of the New Dimension stores, and I'm working branching out to see where other locations that we would be interested in carrying this to.
Awesome. So that's super, to hear. So yeah, basically it's a Comicsburgh brand partner with Barmy Soda. Just basically just continue to getting the word out there for Comicsburgh related stuff, and it's just super awesome because Comicsburgh is basically trying to think outside of the box. And as Marvin said, just thinking about different ways where we can expand the brand and extend the brand and everything, even though we're comics. So, we could get into like food, get into like, soft drinks and stuff. So this is the one I'm proud of because look at the label. It looks really great. I can't wait till we actually get like the, the soda cans and everything. So we could take pictures, each of us and everything, drinking the soda and all that stuff. You'll be, seeing like, little tidbit commercials and everything that we could probably do like on the on our YouTube and stuff, for us to get like keep getting the word out, as a partnership with Barmy, grows and everything. But this is a really good looking label here, Marvin.
Yeah, I mean everything to me it came out really good. I mean it fits right into the label and the colors and everything. Everything just blends so well together. It's like it was just made to be. We're not stopping here. So there'll be other flavors coming, and we'll want to have our own special blends too. So I'm thinking of what says Comicsburgh in the flavor, and then we're going to throw that in a can. It's probably going to be really good, and people are going to hate it, but it's okay. We're going to like it. Whoever it is going to be good.
Yeah, hey, so long as it's good and it's tasty and everything, and everybody can enjoy it and stuff, And the thing is, the bottom line is, you want them to think about Comicsburgh.
Yes.
You want them to think about when they're drinking that soda. Okay, if they see a Comicsburgh title in the store or now in bookstores and everything, once we get the stuff in our national chains and everything with our partners and stuff, they'll be thinking about, okay, I can need to go over there and check out this Comicsburgh, the Edge, the Theme of Thieves, Beowulf and everything, Memoirs of the Morbid and stuff, just the different books that we carry, and know that that Comicsburgh is not only a part of that, but as part, as far as part it is. So the whole thing with the branding is to make you think about, this stuff as it relates to like the core stuff that we represent and everything. Right. So, like I said, I'm super proud of it. All right, so that's our soda, setup and everything. And I also wanted to show this. Oh, I think I got in the wrong area and everything, but this. Let me see. This is our, but it won't shrink and everything, Marvin. So
yeah, it looks small on the vertical, but on the regular one, it's real big.
Yeah, let me try to get that in a different area and stuff here while we're doing that. Get that background back up.
So yeah, I'll talk about it while you're doing it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So again, this was what works for Comicsburgh, what works for the Edge as far as branding outside. And like, the Edge has a lot of spice to it, right? Spicy. Gives you those spicy power. So I'm like hot sauce. Like, and this is one that I have been thinking about for a while. And like I went through a few different vendors, and it's kind of like came out of nowhere with this one because I had emailed them maybe almost a year ago. And they finally got back to me and said, "Hey, we're really sorry that your email fell into our spam," which seems like be a thing now when you're sending emails. Like but I sent it from like my my Edge email address. I didn't send it from Gmail, so I figured like Gmail usually falls into people's spam. So like, but they did get back to me and they like worked really hard and got it ready. So this should be coming hopefully before Three Rivers. So I might have the hot sauce at Three Rivers.
Oh, that'll just be awesome to see.
Yeah.
Hot sauce at Three Rivers. And doing the season that is just baking hot and everything. Right. So it's a real perfect time for if some people just love carrying like hot sauce with them just to put it on the stuff that they do. If you want a hot sauce like this, make sure that you carry the Edge Comicsburgh hot sauce with you. It's going to end. I know it's going to end up being tasty. Look at Blaine. Look like he's holding wings and stuff, right? What is he holding right there?
So you got wings, and they're in the background. They're eating burritos, and there's a lot of going on there. So like Mark did a really good job with the art on this, and making sure that we're showing the foods that are part of it. And it'll show on the label is it recommended foods, and wings is on there because wings is all over that image. As I said before, is that this is the first of many. So there'll be a Comicsburgh, maybe a hot mustard sauce or a hot honey, because hot honey is a thing. I've never had it before, and I'm like I want to put our own brand on it before I try hot honey. So that's coming soon too. And then there'll be things for Timothy's, there'll be things for Beowulf, for Memoirs of the Morbid. Like we're going to kick it up with this stuff. Like what's the Emerald say? We're going to kick it up a notch and just do different things. Like we've got partners now. They're invested with us. We're invested with them. So like we're going to help carry their brand out into the world.
Yep. I mean, you may see in the comic characters that that we put in our books and everything with some of these products and all that stuff. So it may sound like blatant commercialism and everything, but it's what it is as far as the business stuff. You got to make that step up and branch out and think about different things to make sure that you got the right stuff with the right product and everything. So we're very proud to partner with these entities to get the Comicsburgh brand out, and loving this Edge, the hot sauce, loving the label and everything. So I can't wait to taste it. That's the thing. I want to taste it.
Yeah. So I mean, and barbecue sauce is on the table too. So I mean, there's like sky's the limit on this kind of stuff. Like we're going to like I said, we're going to do it up. And you're saying about commercialism. That's marketing 101 is getting people to buy something they didn't know they wanted.
Yep.
I didn't know I wanted the Edge hot sauce, but now that it's here, I want it now.
I want it now. Hey, if the hot sauce tastes as good as on my chicken and my steak and everything, and on my fish and stuff, I'm going to buy that book. There we go. All right. So that's the Edge hot sauce right there. All right. So we've also partnered with Whamstand. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're definitely uh-oh. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. So I got echo again.
Yeah, so what keeps happening is my AirPods keep going in and out for some reason. So I gotta fight. Anyway, so yeah, we got Wham Stand. So basically with Wham Stand, hey, so I'm gonna let you talk about that a little bit, Marvin.
Yeah. So head over to the other website, the Wham Lab. So what the Wham stands are is it's a modular system of stands with so basically there are modular signs. So you've got things that can go on shelves at comic shops. You've got like logos like this like blank. So what it does is it's magnetic. So there's a stand in the comic or the card or whatever sits on the stand, and then you can like swap out the logos whenever you want. So I've got that one. I've got this edge one. So we are a official partner. So you see that they have other publishers as partners there, like Ignition. Scroll back up again. I don't remember who else was there. Ghost Machine, Ignition, IDW. What was I know? Recca.
Recca, Panic
Recca.
Entertainment. You know.
So we'll be part of that, and you see that they partner with Mark Wade, Tony Fleece, a few other creators out there. So, and it's a new thing, but it's been picking up steam for a while. So they've got like things for microphone stands, all kind of stuff. Like it's really good stuff. So yeah,
it looks like it's just a variety of different ways where you can and this also falls into fancy stuff or just different ways for you to actually make your booth look good. So as we were talking about, like from the script to store, series and stuff that we do that you can actually go back on and check out, on our YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, of course, subscribe, go back and watch all our, from script to store stuff. And we have like a convention section about how to, set up your table, how to put together like a, nice looking table and everything. And these Wham stands are really good for that. You can, make it into your own logo and put your own stuff right on the stand.
Right. They have spinner racks too. There's a spinner rack. So, and they're stackable. So you get a spinner rack, get another one, you can stack it on top of the other one. So, I mean, it's, like I said, everything there is modular. And you can get your own custom logos. There's ones for prices. There's phone stands. There's all kind of stuff that they have available on the site.
Yeah, this is some awesome stuff right here.
All right. So if any retailers are listening or watching, check it out, because like it helps make things pop on the stands, because you got everything you need there. You got stuff for pricing and all kind of stuff. Their point of purchase and displays.
Yeah, if you're trying to do that, go that extra mile to make your stuff like stand out. If you're a retailer with your books on the stand, instead of just having it stacked there on like a regular stand and everything, do something extra. As they say, you put money into something, you end up getting it back tenfold and everything. Make it pop. So it's right there for you to make that product that you're trying to push more, outstanding for somebody's eye to notice and stuff. And all this is just made for someone to catch their eye. If they're going by the aisle, if they're going by your convention table setup and everything, this is catching the eye. Make them come over to you, because the one thing you want them to do is start asking questions. What is this about and everything? And they may not even know, themselves. Okay, well, this caught my eye. So let me look at the product and stuff. You can start talking about that. Conversation start going. Next thing you know, you made your sell and everything. All because this Wham stand, logo and carrying thing actually brought them to your to the area that you want them to be in and stuff. So it's a beautiful thing. So Wham stand, like I said, we basically partner with them. So that's one of the different partners that we have going on. All right. So we got that. And then let us talk about Diabolic Studios. So what we got with that, Marvin?
So this is a team that we met at Atlanta a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And they do kind of like buildings and accessories for action figures. So previously they were doing only the 6-inch figures, and now they're going to start doing stuff in the 3-inch scale. So with the Blaine figure coming along, we're kicking off with what's going to be called the Edge Warehouse. So we should have, in a couple of weeks, we should have a prototype, a 3D prototype of it to show off, just in time for whenever the Kickstarter is going to launch this summer. So that's coming soon. We don't have anything to show on that just yet, but you'll be seeing that soon.
But we do have the Kickstarter for us to show you, at least it's coming soon. So basically, this is the Blaine Edge 18th inch scale action figure that you'll see coming soon. Do we have like any type of date yet, or area or month yet?
Summer. We're saying summer right now. Summer. Hopefully it doesn't leak in the fall, but could. I just want to make sure that I got all the ducks in a row this time. So we make sure that we do fun this time and we don't come up short. But we're going to be adding a lot of stuff. We've got the factory prototype coming. So once we have that, we'll have the mold for the figure. So then we can really start going, getting the figure made. So we got trading cards. We've got the Blaine high stakes one shot. We're going to have poker chips. Wham Stan is working on a figure stand that looks like a poker chip for this. He's working on an action figure stand for this. So, and then we got Diabolic coming up with the warehouse. So what's going to happen is that the original one is just going to be a display item, but in the future it's going to be modular. So we'll be able to add on street plates. We'll be able to add on other buildings. So I mean, we've got a lot of plans in coming for this.
Yeah, so can't wait to see it. I'm gonna play this this video right quick for you guys. You'll be able to see it when it actually launches, but let's go ahead and play this video for you guys right quick. There you go. That's Blaine. When Marvin. All right, so that's Blaine. When Marvin came down to Atlanta, I got a chance to play with the prototype of the action figure, and it was so posable. It looked like, it was just so fun to play with, man, and everything. And just like, configuring all that stuff. Had all like the little weapons and everything that came with it. So I can't wait till we actually have this out, in our hands and stuff. And I know you can't actually wait for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a minute. So, but I mean, what we say is all the time is that like anything worth having is worth waiting to get done. And I feel like that I learned a lot over the years with this. And I'm just waiting for it to be done, so to get it out there and get it in people's hands and put smiles on people's faces. They get it for like Christmas morning, send the stocking stuff or whatever.
So yeah, can't wait. I mean, it's coming through. So make sure that you guys are going to like the link's going to be in the show notes and stuff. But if you're watching this podcast now live and everything, we have like hey, what's up, Paige? Paige is in the his. Hey, what's going on with you? You know, Paige got the blowtorch and stuff going on. He got a bunch of different stuff going on. So shout out to Paige there. But we got we're going to have the links into the show notes and stuff. But like I said, if you're watching us live, Marvin is putting up like the links right there in the chat and everything. So make sure that you're clicking on that so you can get, you know, all our assets, and make sure that you're following all our stuff. Also, Marvin has you know, the this coming out pretty soon. So we got like volume 3, you know, the Edge, the God's Thunder. All right. So we got that going on. So let me pull that up right quick for you. So Comicsburgh just got like it's just a bunch of different stuff going on. So you know, we got like the Edge, everything right there. All right. So here we go. Here we go. All right. So we're over above 100.
So I've got
above 100.
So I'm just waiting for things to get to the Wham Stand stage, and this will. I'm thinking launching May 5th. I think it's going to go May 5th.
Okay, May 5th. May 5th. So you guys heard it first. You know, heard it here first and everything. May 5th is when we're going to launch God's Thunder. So it's going to be a beautiful thing when this actually comes out here. So Marvin has got, you just got to love, you know, the teasers and everything that he has going with this, and the artwork is always from Mark V. If you guys haven't already followed, you know, so you could get notified when the launch starts, please do it now. Go ahead, do it now. You know, don't hesitate, push that button. If you got watching us on the phone right now, go ahead to the site and everything. You know, once you click on the show notes, and or if you're clicking everything in the chat, everything is right there. So so this is gonna, I imagine this is gonna do big when it launches and stuff, because everybody loves the Edge. Really great action adventure series and everything from Marvin Wynn. And like I said, I mean, I just can't wait for you know, you guys to see it. You have, or he'll also have like the previous volume. So even though this is volume 3, he's going to have volumes 2 and 1, you know, in the Kickstarter for you guys to you know, catch up. So you'll have your catch up tiers for you to get into. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the Edge, always on the edge.
Yeah, there's going to be a 14 issues run that you'll be able to get a hand of. Like if you want the single issues,
omnibus. Are we doing an omnibus?
Oh no, 14 issues. So 14 single issues, and then the 3 trade. So I mean, I'm looking into maybe after the next story arc that's coming up, of maybe doing an omnibus then. So that'll be a 4-story arc.
Okay.
So maybe it'll probably work better then, because that kind of jumps us into a brand new world after the next story arc.
Brand new world, man. Hey, it's always something new going on with Comicsburgh and everything, and the Edge is coming soon. So make sure that you guys are checking that out. All right. So the next thing I wanted to you know, present here was the Comicsburgh special. The Kickstarter is going to start May 18th. Wow! So it's Comicsburgh month with the Edge, and the Comicsburgh special is coming out and everything. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick preview of that as soon as I am able to find it here. There we go. So let's preview that there. All right. Let's exit. I'll share just that right there. All right, so we got like the got it right here, Comicsburgh special. Okay, so it's along the same lines as what you guys have with like the Energon universe with Image and everything, and Skybound with their specials, as they do in between like Transformers and G.I. Joe, and now it's going to be like the Mask and everything. They have like you know, specials where they integrate some, you know, individual stories inside of a you know, book that that sort of gets you into the story, and then, you know, you can span off into like the different individual stories and stuff. So this is sort of like the same way. We're going to present a special. It's going to be a really great way for you guys to check out the different stuff that Comicsburgh has to offer, as we offer this first special. That's going to be in you know, stores like later this year for local comic shop day. Okay. And it's just going to be a great thing. So you guys are going to have to definitely check this out and make sure that you're following like the Kickstarter when it starts, So I'd love for you guys, you know, to come and, you know, be a part of this and everything. We got some really great, you know, tiers and everything that you can pledge to and stuff. So just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it is going to be there on May 18th. That's where we're going to start. May 18th. So finally, you know, after much delay and everything, finally to start off. And you guys are going to love it once you see it and everything. So, all right. So got that going on. And all right. So I think I think that's pretty much it, Marvin. Unless you have pretty much anything else that you want to, you know, talk about.
I think we covered all the bases right now. Like I said, is that there's always something new happening at Comicsburgh. So I mean, this is where you're going to be able to come to find out that news first. You know, we sprinkle news every once in a while on social medias, the Facebooks and the Twitters and the Instagrams. But coming here where you get all the dirt.
All the dirt. And like I said, go to comicsburgh.com. You know, you will get everything Comicsburgh related. A lot of stuff that we talked about today, you're going to see right on there. If you're watching us, you know, like I said, on YouTube, Facebook, click on our show notes after the show. So you can, you know, begin to keep following us and everything as we keep, you know, keeping this thing moving. Make sure that you are following us all over social media, like I said, at Comicsburgh. So you'll get all the updates on everything that we do. We're real proud of everything that we do here at Comicsburgh. Shout out to Grant, shout out to Manny, to everybody in Herrenberg, you know, Cataclysm Comics, you know, Anchor Beta Productions, anybody that's, you know, of course, Paige, you know, that's on the horn and everything. So anything that's Comicsburgh related, you know, we want to basically shout out there and stuff. So, but yeah. We'll be back next week with some more script to source stuff. I'm excited to you know to show off our website. So basically, we're going to show off, you know, it would be ideal if you're in your comic book process and everything. You could get a website together, so it'll be a central place for all the stuff. So we'll delve a little bit into that, and I'll show you guys what the Comicsburgh website looks like, and you know, maybe how, you know, give you a template of how you want to put your stuff together and stuff. So until next time, I'll see you when we see you. Got anything else, Marvin?
Sure. Peace out, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week.